got some running backs that found new locations. I'm glad they both went to the AFC. Thank you. We don't got to worry about Zeke or Dalvin Cook no more. Zach Martin signed back. Zach Martin signed back. The Cowboys thought it's gonna be rough out here with that right guard not being there. And Zach Martin said, hold up. Y'all gonna need me. Just watch. And I watched that preseason game. He definitely had all the leverage right there. He was like, oh yeah, go ahead, leave him out there. Of course, Deuce Vaughn made a couple plays happen, but I seen Cooper Rush looking real second quarterback-ish with that right guard not being there. So he got his money. Zach Martin signed back. Let me see how much he got here. I think it's like 2 years, 36 mil. So they said the new deal will pay him north of 18 mil in each of the next 2 years. Martin was scheduled to get 13 and a half this year and 14 next year. Okay, you got an additional 8.5 mil in Texas. Hey man, when you a right guard, what can they do? If Zach Martin getting this, man, hey Philly, how we better make some things happen, man. I know y'all don't pay running backs, but that O-line y'all got right now is looking like the Great Wall. So they gonna want to get paid at some point too.
Facts.
I can't put your comment up, Kev. This is a family show, right? But I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying. You do got to play. The Eagles do need to play the Jets, okay? They do. Oh yeah. For me, man, just my reaction is, I mean, we already knew it was gonna happen. Worst case scenario, week 2. It would have stretched out into week 2, but Jerry not about to have that. Stephen Jones and them know he's too valuable of an asset, and also it's just one of those domino effects. If you're not gonna pay your Hall of Fame right guard who does everything, and I talked about allowed 6 sacks throughout his entire career. Entire career.
Must be
nice. For the folks who ain't seen the Manziel doc, remember Zach Martin was picked over Johnny Manziel in Dallas. So from that day on, 6 sacks throughout his entire career. He only been penalized, I think, once or twice. If you're not gonna pay him, and then you got a young pup going in every interview talking about how he wants to get better, and people are comparing him to Lawrence Taylor, you already know you got to pay him, because that means Michael Parsons is gonna ask for the stadium. He's like, I need the stadium, because if I'm doing this and he did that, and y'all not gonna pay him, I need the stadium or I'm out. And ain't no franchise tag enough for me to play. So good call by the Cowboys, and good move by Zach Martin and his agent to find out it's the right time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen too. Then he texted one of y'all old linemen and said, "Hold it down until I get back." He said something like that.
He said that before training camp.
Yeah, hold it, like basically like hold it down. Like I'm coming back. Like we knew this was gonna happen. And Jerry takes care of his guys that he drafts. He always does. You know, so I give Jerry that. And Jerry not stupid, man. At the end of the day, I give y'all props all the time about Jerry Jones and his GM skills. I think he's a good GM. He just put expectations on y'all that's unrealistic. I'm not saying unrealistic, but he just say stuff for no reason to boost the ratings. But that's y'all job to live up to it. That's not on him. So I like Jerry Jones. But you know, I think Zach Martin is arguably the best lineman in the NFL. Since y'all had Zach Martin, y'all been reminiscent of the Cowboys when y'all had Jim Johnson on them, right? Jim Johnson, the coach. Y'all like challenging that offensive line with Emmitt Smith and stuff like that. That's why the main reason why Zeke Elliott had those first 2 great years right out the gate. Oh man!
Hey, you said the name.
He had them first 2 years out of the gate because that offensive line is elite. It really is, and it's not the same without. He said he looked second quarter. He's like a second string quarterback without him.
He did. Cooper Rush did not look like that same Cooper Rush that won them 3 games, and that was the preseason we talking about.
So, you know, happy. Well, I can't say happy for y'all. Y'all my rival. Happy for Tomo. You know that Tomo, even though Tomo knew that they were going to sign him, but it's still like it's like that thing in the back of your mind, like, oh my God, something I gotta think about. Kind of like when we didn't sign Terry McLaurin.
Man,
everybody kept saying, y'all. I think you even said something on the show. Y'all gonna sign? I ain't gonna sign a receiver yet. I'm like, yo, we gonna do it. Don't worry about it. But on my mind, I'm thinking like, you just never know these people like.
Honestly, you know, and in y'all situation, I can see why you was more nervous because it was like ownership. Dan Snyder would be that cocky and be like, you know what, I can find another one instead of just actually going out and paying them. So good thing you did get a new owner. Good thing y'all do got new ownership, man. Because
McLaurin was all we had, bro.
Then that whole Dotson, that I'm gonna bring the chat to the show right quick. Then that whole Dotson Gallup debate would have been a real debate because he would have been the only thing y'all had.
Man, Terry McLaurin would have left, man. I was like, come on, man. Like, what do we have right here? Come on. But
Nah,
yeah,
you would have left, man. You would have definitely.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But yeah.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.